Welcome to Quality Branding Up. The channel is for the quality control engineer, site engineer, and the civil engineer who are working in the construction field. In this channel, we are dealing with anything and everything which is required to get success in the construction. In today's video, I will discuss about a very important topics in the quality control. There are two quality control tools, that is NCR and the SOR, which we are using in the site to determine the degree of quality control at the site, or to finalize or to ensure that the end product meeting the requirement of the customer. So what is NCR and what is SOR? What is the severity? What is the purpose? And when to issue NCR and when to issue SOR? And what is the example? In today's video, I will discuss each and everything about NCR and SOR in details comparison. So stay tuned until then to get the full information. And if you are new in my channel, kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. Start, that is comparison in between NCR versus SOR in quality control. So first things, by definition, what is the definition of NCR? That is a formal document used to record deviation from approved specification, standard, or drawing. That means whatever mentioned in the drawing or in the specification and whatever we have done at the site, there is a deviation or there is a difference. Say for example, suppose the concrete column is M40 degree, but whatever we have done in the side, that is M35, which is means that it's a clear deviation from the specification or the design. So that time the NCR will be issued and it is clearly mentioned that you have deviated from the design or the drawings or the specification. But on the other hand, SOR is a report used to highlight observation at the site that may lead to non-conformity or inefficiency. That means the severity is not that much, but if we are not treated immediately, it can lead to non-conformity. Say for example, suppose the storage of the reinforcement steel not as per IS code. That means it is directly on the ground and it is not covered. So what will happen? It may cause in the rain or in the atmospheric moisture, it will be rusted. And if we are using the rusted steel in the concrete, what will happen? Then this will be the concrete strength will be deteriorated and durability will be a problem. So immediate attention is required. That is why SOR is issued. Then what is the purpose? Purpose to issue the NCR is to initiate corrective and preventive action to fix and avoid future non-conformance. Now here is two terms, that is the corrective action and the preventive action. So what is corrective action? What is preventive action? I have made a detailed video, link is there or in the description, please check. So what is the corrective action and what is the preventive action? Let's take an example. Suppose you have got the NCR on the honeycombing on the concrete. So honeycombing is the problem. Now you have to find out the root cause and you have to propose the rectification plan. So how you can rectify this honeycombing. So this is the one part. And another part, you need to find out the root cause and you need to apply the remedial measure in the other area of concrete also, so that the same honeycombing will not reoccurrence on the project. So purpose is to initiate the corrective and the preventive action to avoid any kind of non-conformity. On the other hand, SOR, the purpose is to inform the contractor or the concerned team that the observation needing attention or improvement. That means you need immediate attention or improvement to avoid the non-conformity. That example I have taken. If the steel is not stored properly, so site observation to be issued to ensure that the steel must be stored properly to avoid any type of rusted on the steel, so that our concrete structure will be safe. Now on the terms of severity, the NCR is high, indicates an actual deviation from contract or the standard. That means it is a contract and whatever you have done, that is a difference. And severity in the terms of SOR, it is a low to medium, that points out potential risk or best practice. So that means it is giving the opportunity to improve. That means there will be no non-conformity will happen. Then action required. So in the NCR immediate corrective action required, root cause analysis and preventive measures. So whenever you are getting an NCR, so first things what you need to do, you need to prepare a root cause analysis. So what is root cause analysis, how to make a root cause analysis? I have made a detailed video, link is there or in the description, please check. You will find out the determine how to do the root cause analysis. So in the root cause analysis, you need to find out why these things is happening. Let's take an example of the honeycombing. Suppose you have done the root cause analysis and you have found that the vibration it becomes improper. So you need to improve the vibration. Maybe you need to do some corrective actions like this. You need to do some training to the worker, or you need to depute the concern or the experienced worker so that the vibration can be as per the requirement. So in order to avoid the honeycombing. And for the SOR, generally does not require formal corrective action but expects improvement or follow-up. That means you need to react or you need to act immediately to avoid any type of non-conformity. Then the documentation part that requires formal documentation, approvals, and sometimes cost time impact analysis due to NCR, because it's the actual deviation from the specification or the drawing. So you need to perform the documentation, approvals, and the cost time or cost to quality, that also need to prepare. On the other hand, SOR is the informal but recorded, may be shared in meetings or inspection because it is only for the improvement. And then who issued it? That NCR can issue quality engineer, consultant, or client or representative. And SOR, site supervisor, consultant, quality control team, even consultant also can issue the SOR. And what is the responded time? Because it is very much important, or it is as per the contract or your law also, that whenever you are getting any NCR, you need to immediately address that issue. So that means must be responded within a defined timeline. That means maximum time it is within 14 days you need to address the issues whatever mentioned in the NCR. And for the SOR, can be taken up routine site meetings or during next review. That is informal, but you need to take immediate reaction. And then closure needs formal verification and closure with the approval. So how to close the NCR, that is also a big terms. I have made a detailed video, link is there or in the description, please check, you will get full information. But for that, first you need to prepare the root cause analysis, and on the basis of the root cause analysis you need to submit corrective action as well as the preventive action. And after getting the approval from the concerned authority, you need to do the actual work done, and after work done you need to raise a request for inspection. And once the inspection is approved, then you can attach the inspection along with the corrective action and the preventive action and the root cause analysis. Then the formal closure will happen for the NCR. And for the observation, the closure and compliance or when issue are resolved on site. If it is issued or if it is resolved at site, it is closed after the compliance. And records required for the NCR: photographs, test report, drawings, reference, corrective action plan, preventive action plan, root cause analysis. That is all records are required for the NCR. But for the observation, details, date, time, photographs if applicable. And then impact on progress. It is very much important that impact in progress as well as the quality. In NCR has the direct impact on the progress as well as the quality. So in the NCR, the consultant can stop the work in affected areas until it's resolved. So NCR can be a formal closure. So it will impact the quality as well as impact the progress. But on the other hand, SOR is usually no stoppage but must be monitored and closed. So the example already I given, the concrete used below specified grade, that become the NCR, and storage debris near work zone, untidy storage of material, that become the SOR. So what we discussed today, that is a definition, purpose, civilian required, documentation, who issued it, response time, closure, records required, and the example. So these are all about details in between comparison between NCR and the SOR, and I hope you find it useful. And if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments, so that from your valuable comment everybody will be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about quality control and construction, please let me know. I will come with more content like this. And thank you once again for watching me.